People have wanted to fly throughout history and have done various trials for this. The result of these trials are the planes that now adorn the sky. Today, there are still efforts to improve this tool and serious progress is being made. It will be possible to see much faster and safer planes in the sky. What about the planes buried under the ground? Why were these planes buried underground? What was the purpose? The USA had started the Second Gulf War to defeat Saddam Hussein. In a short time, the U.S. Army managed to enter Baghdad. It was an easy victory for the U.S. Army. An interesting discovery was made after the war. The U.S. had captured 2 military air bases near the capital, Baghdad, and made an interesting discovery. They found Soviet-made MiG-25 and Su-25 under the desert sands. Although it was under the ground for a long time, it was working. It was a very important discovery for the U.S. Army because the U.S. Army has long been curious about the technologies of Soviet aircraft, but couldn't reach them. Russian technology was now in the hands of the USA Army. Turkey during World War II, he bought 72-piece Focke-Wulf FW-190 type warplane instead of money from his iron and chrome trade with Germany. Turkey wanted to benefit from the U.S. Marshall Aid after the war. But the U.S. had a condition. Turkey would not use the aircraft received from other countries. In other words, the Turkish Army had to destroy 50-piece Focke-Wulf FW-190 type warplanes in its inventory. Turkish commanders first thought to cut German aircraft into pieces. But some commanders thought that there would be no help from the USA. Seeing this possibility, they preferred to bury the planes under the ground instead of smashing them. If the USA Army did not send the promised planes, the Focke-Wulf FW-190 under the ground would be removed and reused. The wings of the planes were removed, the planes were wrapped in oiled tarpaulins and buried at the military airport in Kayseri. The Turkish government has not yet attempted to launch these aircraft. In 2011, the F-111 seconds were retired by the Australian Air Force. However, instead of sending them to scraps, they wanted to destroy them by burial. Because they thought it was a more economical way than disassembling.